We know there used to be um, groups like they call themselves the moral majority and the silent majority to express the idea that protesting groups looking to confound the racist aspects of American society or humanize the victims of the war in Vietnam were somehow a fringe. Well, it seems to me that Donald Trump may have told himself that when he was elected, these people understood from the old George Wallace tactic of send them a message, what sort of messages he was sending. And his election came across to his mind as voter exoneration. They knew what I was doing and voted me into office so that I could gain the blessings of permanent immunity. And there's a question of whether Trump knew about the script because LAM came on to me, they gave you enough clues. But who's doing the accusing? The authors of the script. The sort of clues that this person must have had in mind were like the pronunciation of poison as poison, because that would mean that there was a clue specifically directed at me through their script about Eisen, which did, make me think of Eisen, but who showed me how to break a slate down by where Leslie Couch was working for Connie Balanis. So that's a pretty obscure clue. I used to get followed around but when we moved to get away by a woman named Levitt, which is like love it or leave it. Well, they decide to leave it. Like Dolly of Guerrilla Theater used to say, U.S. out of North America. Um, Leave it is like fall. Leaves fall, follow it. She used to call me on the phone and say, we know who you are and we saw what you did. Interestingly, a Trumpy Tooth style showgirl got on the bus after I called the EG Records to find out where I might be able to see the small mobile intelligence unit tour. And they told me St. Louis, and I was taking off to go there. And she followed me onto the bus and made quite a production of approval of me. So this leads you to believe that Bell Labs was monitoring all of my conversations so they could move swiftly and with finality if these clues they were sending were somehow I came too soon for them.